Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night worldwide. When the gate there, the man when afraid man of the wilderness, keep it real and honest one, you know, tabloid. All right, so we have some little disturbing breaking news. We see them attack the Jamaica Teacher Association, JTA president. Them attack the man. Attack him, you know. Him defend himself too. Them attack him because him came out and let them know after this is 6 months. People still in the shelter. Remember, you know, the government big and worthless and nasty. You have people in the shelter from October, in the school there. And him get a report from teacher, some people have sex. Front of, you know, remember kids dead. You're not going to live in a shelter, you have man and woman and man go there, and them not going with them things. Himself, the teacher tell him what go on. Pick them up to see them other things, whether in a day or what have you. Can you remember a building where you walk past and everything? You don't know it's Oceanwide gang the man. You don't know it's Dora run out pan the man. And bushrat. And start a chat about bullshit. So we remind bushrat when it's about the same people them. Them all tell the man, you know, who run out pan the man to Magla and Kitty. Everything that belongs to Oceanwide run out pan the man. And the big things, the real talking about this, you know. Oh, you have them people, them should have their first priority. Or you still have them living in a shelter October till now, April. Or you still have the people them living in a shelter, that means for them house desecrated. Instead of them go to that, you know. I kill them, argument, you know, who vex because the man should not tell, the man should have called them and tell them and don't release it to the public. Why the man, let me tell you something, things like this are released to the public same time. Same time. Then here Magla, remember, you know, them are giving free money because them turn him in a senior cop. Them take him from Oceanwide and put and I give him free money. If they talk about him, don't believe it. Here say, I shoot. The police, them what them are doing at them foot. Because every time them kill people here, them use here, so them did have shoot out like bigger than, and the youth and them drag on pan them. That now you say, them video it? You said that time and video, the police, them are kill people work with video? You have a said. You don't use things where we can use right class board with you. You don't have no sense. Yeah? The man come and talk. Now, if you have whistleblower, and you have a teacher, and you tell them what the man do, you know, the man then tag him as a PMP now, you know. So we're going to play that. Right? The man tag him as a PMP. Him shouldn't talk. Him should have sent it and not releasing to the public. And the film job for not talk, film job have to talk. The whole Jamaica for know what going on. We think we're going to give the people them some house already. When they still have a bag of people living in a dirty thinking shelter. Eh? I want to tell to the people them. When we start from bushrat, you have a bushrat, but I show you the whole of them, and I hear what the man clap back. You have a bushrat say about the man. Right? No, let me start from she first.
Nevertheless, we've asked the principals to do some extraordinary checks to see if there are any reports or any teacher that has witnessed what has been reported. The ministry has to note that the care and protection of our children is of utmost importance. And so we take this very seriously. We're disappointed that the report did not come to us before being made public.
Or if you're disappointed, if the government play them on and take them people, or if you have human being, remember that man Mackenzie got threaten them to fling them out, you know. When they say when I put them out, now 6 months. This is a lame government. This is the whole thing the people them should in the school are now. 6 months. October clear. November, December, January, February, March, April. Half a year. And the people them still living there. Them must do everything. Them are cook. Them are do everything in there. Make her be able to. Yeah? But you hear her, she disappointed. Yeah, she lie. Can I play the man? She get the man talk to her because I play. But she like, no, Michael, you know what I have to do this? Them gang upon him, you know, we don't make them gang upon no good people around here. The whole of them are kitty where those come from the hospital gang up on the man. The whole of them gang up on the man. See? You remember you have no whistleblower, you know. And you see them? You see them one who's teacher. Or you fi ask a principal. People are hook. What them I do just for the world there. Or teacher go wrong. Some teacher not go tell the principal. Them not go do it. Cause them no want them name call. If you ask principal, I shall tell you, you know. Who you think of me a teacher, me that go and tell the principal, say me see. If you call me name next thing you hear, so them put me on suspension or them fire me. Cause them vindictive bad enough, them. So the idea is not to find out who tell you. The idea is to tell you, so listen me. Them people are supposed to in a place 6 months, I want to run up and down like couldn't do the best. This is garbage. Yes? This garbage. Yeah, but disappointed. Yeah.
But nevertheless, we're asking Mr. Malava to share with us whatever information he has so that we can investigate quickly.
So you is not an investigator. You for go away. All we need to tell you, and then remember, you know, people will see because them walk on the building and them think that if you get a report, them get the report. He will not tell no lie. Right? But the biggest part of this, Michael, them should have take out the people. Them all your Andrew tax them give it 10 billion. 8% of them out of the 10 billion. All them people are still living at this. All them people are still in a shelter for Christ's sake. Eh? You talk about the most severe I want to deal with, I want to give them this. I know them people, them desecrated, them not have no home. And you have them in a shelter same way after 6 months. Them not have no place to live. And you say the country running, and that's the sticking point. Right there. But you forgot to tell her, what you tell her for? Eh? Why you got to tell the police, you're the JTA president? We don't got to tell us the people them want to do them things, let them out. Yeah. No, the whole of them sided with her, you know. But we now, that's why I deal with it. Me tell Arja for fire straight edge long time. She's a mix-up. Get rid of straight edge. You know, go better. Yeah.
Also, where reports may have been made to other authorities, those.
So you're not going to make the report because, and I like the people that not do what them do. A matter of fact, me hear them say, I'm going to tell the people them to do more things because they need more baby. So if the people them living in that for 6 months, what am I do? Just sit down and yam salt and sit down and not do nothing. Eh? You know, see them I eat that. The other them live now, you know, 6 months. 6 months. Eh? 6 months. People will see them. Hear that one I know. Hear that one I know. Hear bushrat now. Yeah.
Pointed in the comments made by the president of the JTA.
Comments.
It is unfortunate. And in the correspondence that was sent to the permanent secretary, there is nowhere in that letter that issue was raised.
So people, look how him stink and fool. Dead man. You know, it's a time for no go ahead though. People for you sensible people. You're not part of government. You know, that's how the thief and have the thief election. Now, something that happened at 6 months, Mikey. When the man does come out, come talk, that just can't happen just Friday gone. Last week. It can't happen Thursday. Me can't talk to you Wednesday. And by Friday, for instance, me go vice Juna Mervyn. The Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, you know. You hear me? And me get a call Monday. Say Juna Mervyn dead. Port and me go, you know. Time, eh? When I said Juna Mervyn dead, I say, me just vice him just a few days ago. And I like it impossibly, you know. So me call him, me get a call from Europe. And I call him number, and I'm son and side number. I say, yeah, want some, my father dead. Me say, dead? What happened to him? Him going to Port Antonio Hospital Friday. Him pressure way up. And them said them are transferred, but before them transfer him to Kingston Public, him dead. From Friday. They never get. Remember me just see Wednesday now. So this, even if the man send a correspondent thing with these people, you can send something now. And by our time, you say a man gone and people crash our plane, drop or something. What happened to these idiots? Remember now we never talk to you know. Anything can happen because it happened. People where you see are dead today, our police are gonna kill our people and get robbed. It happened in a seconds. We turn minutes, we turn hours, we turn days, we turn weeks, we turn years, decades, and then turn centuries. Eh? You understand? So when I talk it not valid. So you have to get the report and see it in a report. Me send a report to you now. This just happened with it in a report. You understand? Then him not tell me say them move from December. Well, here try to style the JTA man now. And look on our plane back now. Hear this, hear this.
I am saying to him, if he has the evidence to produce it, because I've asked the police to investigate these allegations. And you know, it is unfortunate that the circumstances that these people find themselves in, that the president of the JTA wants to undermine them and want to, you know, to treat them in a manner.
Him said the president, this is the all-out war upon the man. Him said the president and the president of the JTA will undermine the people them in the shelter and treat them in a manner. Let me play about that. This is all them wicked, you know. They make an assault on the JTA president will stand up for the same people them. Them want to make them love and have them lives, give them a place to live. You borrow all of the money over for pay it back. Give them to indigenous houses. Give them a couple of them. Hear this. Hear this.
That the president of the JTA wants to undermine them and want to, you know, to treat them in a manner which is very disrespectful without providing the evidence. And based on the checks.
So, a teacher, I got to see somebody have a little picnic, I got to see somebody have sex and stand up and video it. That's a blue movie. Which picnic I got to do that? What kind of evidence you want if a picnic up on a building and say, man or woman I do something there? What am I do? Take them phone. By the way, picnic allow with phone if picnic see. And a teacher want to stand up and video that neither. Because that like a porn and I share it. What kind of evidence them are asked for? You don't need no, this is bullshit. You got to see something, they're not crime. You got to see somebody and you got to stand up and video them. You got to hear it worse from MADDLERM, nasty MADDLERM out. What you got to do? Stand up, which picnic you got to see somebody in a classroom and do a thing and stand up and video it. Which picnic you got to do this? Eh? Or you want to say evidence. When the police them a kill people picnic, why would not give them camera and make us see the evidence? And what them I say? These are the same government that talk about evidence. Who are going to see somebody? Remember, I know them can't do what them are doing, but that's the school and them yard now. So you expect them to do anything whether in a day, in the afternoon, in the morning, in all kind of things. Who are going to stand up and video that? The teacher? Yeah? No, by the way, we are going to tell the police them now, you know. Man, them just kill 3 youth and say people call them and tell them, say the man them out for robber. That is hearsay. You understand? See? You understand? Who are going to video this? Or you ask the evidence to this? And then I call it hearsay to everything but the police them at Jamaica do a hearsay, you know. The man them a give me hearsay when them kill the people them. Me I go play it and make you hear the one that say my police, I say it out and nasty out. If the people, remember the word defile them body, you know, what them say, you know, we hold them to that too, you know. Yeah? Him want evidence. A blue movie. Him did want video, them video people making out in a where them there. Can't feed them quarters that. Oh, you why that video that I that video? It means somebody there, so what's that school? And me tell the president, Jamaica Teacher Association president. You think me I want to get myself for them come them scrutinize me? Me no want the people them say me have feed of them. Who no want feed of them? Them have a right to do what them do, but this is a school. Anybody can see them. Yeah? You might talk up on the building, and like you're out in the public, you're in the one of the room. People pass and see them, where you think them are do? They may sit and talk. They have to video it. He want the evidence. Hear this.
That I've done of all our shelter managers across the island, nobody has indicated any such incident has taken place.
All right, let me stop him. Who much school right now? I said, oh, you talk to shelter manager across the fucking island when everybody else out of them school are gone home. And by the way, shelter manager not sit down in a people place. When hurricane them we know shelter manager, them yard. So you can't talk to no shelter manager bushwhack. You cannot. No shelter manager not stay with you after hurricane done. Them a busy about you, know. Them go about them business. So you could not talk to a shelter manager if you know say 6 school or 10 school. Or you talk to shelter manager across the island when you have time to do that. So shelter manager from Portland and St. Mary, I said, no, we don't see that. The hurricane from last year. I be a garbage him attack. Him talk to shelter manager across the island and them say them never see. Eh? So the shelter manager them are across the island, them are work now in the shelter them. The whole of the shelter them are people. Shelter manager not stay with you. A lime attack again. A more lime put on him shit again. You see what them doing now? Them underestimate critical thinkers. You saw him lie. Eh? You saw him lie. Continue.
And I am asking the president of the JTA if he cannot provide the information to apologize publicly for the disrespect and the disregard that he has demonstrated towards those persons in the shelters. It is rather unfortunate that somebody at that level can stoop that low without providing the evidence to.
You want to provide evidence? Let me play this now. You see a man to provide evidence. Let me hear this. Let me hear this.
Problems. The minister, however, had his own theory.
I apologize.
That they are now required to leave the school. Government is making provisions for them. Some are willing to go, some don't want to go. And I'm going to say this now. We are not going to compromise any of the 4 positions that was made to them on Wednesday. And if they want to be difficult, I can be difficult too. And I'm going to be difficult. It is unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. And I'm going to urge them. I hear that some are saying they will block road and they will this. I am not afraid of roadblocks. I'm going to appeal again to their conscience. Let good sense prevail on this matter.
Okay. So you this anger them. I know you have said the JTA man for apologize, so treat them. Are you this just say you're difficult for the people them? These are the same terms, you know. And in this now attacks about the people them, you know. And then him come back and say never say nothing like this. Him say I put them out. Him say them do all kind of things in there, you know. Him say it depends tape. Then the nastiness come back. And this is where him come say. Him can't draw no care for nobody, yeah.
It is unfortunate that I have to use this opportunity to respond to some dangerous mischief that is being created as it relates to the shelters, especially the Petersfield shelter. This government has never indicated to anyone that shelters will be closed at 12 noon today.
I'ma have that too, you know. When said at the last part, him give them part. You saw him lie. This is the same guy who just said the president of the Jamaica Teacher Association to apologize when him deal with the people. Them we just play. When him said now compromise and him difficult. Him said them do all kind of thing in the shelter, you know. And him put them out. Yes. This is the same guy I thought now. All right. Him they give them month 10, December month 10 for come out. All right. Play.
There are persons out there who are creating serious mischief, misleading the country, playing on the sympathies and the unfortunate state of persons who reside in these shelters. This government has given a commitment to protect the dignity of these persons, and we have no intention of moving anyone out of any shelters that is being used at this time, whether it is schools or community centers. We are working closely with the Ministry of Education, and those works are well advanced. I want to spend a minute to speak on Petersfield. We have found alternative location on the grounds of the school, behind the school, where we are now doing some temporary work to allow those persons in the shelters to go into that location. Already, there are persons who have been using it, and we are going to be doing some work to ensure that the 50 persons, and it is only 50 persons that are presently at Petersfield Shelter. Food for the Poor and a team from the ministry is down there in Petersfield as I speak, looking at locations to put temporary housing solutions. We are.
But this is December, and I know them in April now. This is from in December, I know April. After I'm threatening them, when we just play, him come back with this when people attack and like people are telling him, them dangerous. Yeah?
Going to be holding those persons at that location until Food for the Poor and the ministry and the other agencies have completed the assessment and putting down the temporary housing. I want to dismiss this as false, mischievous, and a blatant lie. And to call out those persons who have their own political agenda and want to use the plight of these people to get recognition. Stop it. This government is going to push back at the mischief makers, and we're going to call them out for who they are and for what they are doing to hurt these persons, because they are creating fear.
Remember, I am telling you, I'm play difficult, but the people that create fear and war the purpose. This is how them lie. Me can't stand them.
Amongst the persons who have already going under severe stress because of Melissa. This government of Dr. Andronis is caring. We understand. We have listened.
So if you're caring, all the people them 6 months in our shelter same way. Oh, can't start back with them life. Half a year, them still in the shelter. Oh, and you say you pay out money, you put who first. Oh, this government is not caring what? You hear him? Continue.
To the persons,
we
will not, and I repeat, we will not be putting out anyone in any shelters in the 5 parishes that have been affected until we have put down the necessary things in place. And
a goddamn shame. So I know no necessary thing not gone in place. Remember, you hear him saying now put them out?
We are well advanced in providing the solutions that is required. Mischief, I urge them to stop it, because we're going to push back at mischief makers and liars.
You hear this? Remember play this.
Problems. The minister, however, had his own theory.
Now, because the fact that they are now required to leave the schools, government is making provisions for them. Some are willing to go, some don't want to go. And I'm going to say this now. We are not going to compromise any of the 4 positions.
Yeah, okay. So all the man say people play politics. What we are talking about the poor people then? And you say now compromise the position. And you have to take tough on them because they have to go. And you come say no, people are telling lie in politics and play for you. This is what them do, See them things say attack you. When you identify these things and say you can't deal with people like this. A caring government. The first thing you do, you see them people where them desecrated, them now have nothing. Them now shelter, them can't go home, everything gone. You that try, yes, a food for the poor. So food for the poor, and what have you not come to and know, Mackenzie? Dead man, none of them don't come true now. This is from December I'm talking, you know. When them threaten the people, them, and then come around, come say a lie, and people are look political mileage and political pine. For what? But we are talking for come on Jamaican. People have to wake up. You them they are the PR, but people still live in a shelter 6 months. So if hurricane come catch them now, them not come out of shelter for them. Eh? Them not coming out. No, but this is how I'm lying. You ever tell you, oh, them this and them caring. Our caring government to have people in a shelter for 6 months. And you borrow the money and you get the money. Our caring government to have people in this. And now you attack the teacher, the president. Yeah? You saw yourself a PMP. You saw yourself a political motive. And the man to come apologize because what am I do to the people then? This is our dead man that I do to the people then. See that?
That was made to them on Wednesday. And if they want to be difficult, I can be difficult too.
I can be difficult.
It is unacceptable.
Unacceptable, no
totally unacceptable.
Come on from a thing, move. So this is how I'm lying. These people you cannot trust. You see when people in a them desperate situation, the first thing you're gonna do, no care where you drop. If the doctor was a poor relief on everybody and the caring government, this is from in a December, you know. And from December to know how much month is we're going to the 4th month. From December. Yeah? Remember this thing from October. December, I put them out. Then him come and say, oh, and people are make mischief. When we have the tape when him talk. In one words, you play. And him has a caring government. A caring government will leave people in a shelter for 6 months, brother. And the whole of Jamaica in a this. You miss when all a muggle, I put 75,000 and 200,000 people are praised, you know. These people don't get nothing. Them still live in a shelter. Yeah? Yeah, you understand? Oh, is that no? Oh, I see. Come in never know him now. Me see you now. Marcus. Because him come out and talk like this, but when him talk, no make no sense. Hear this now. The whole of Big Mama Oceanwide take up the man, you know. The whole of them. Big Nazi dead man now come tell the man about apologize. Apologize for what? You understand? No 6 in all, Anthony. Because when him said that I put them out, that 4 months ago. But remember, October, the people them in the shelter, you know. Can you imagine the shelter, a school turn your home? And yes, it's a caring government for 6 months. Yeah? It's a caring government. You tell me, so I'm going 50 people in a one. How much people in all of the shelter? More people in the shelter than all about. Me I go play the president. I tell you what going on, you know. Me I go play. But let me play this first. Here, Kitty. You just have a stop where you feel sick. I don't know if you get deflated. But me, you used to there Oceanwide. I'm Magla there Oceanwide. And I see them paying police. One name is not a police. See their money to over real police. And the guy sit on your so. Yeah, we are JCF badge. And I say, I don't believe him want to say evidence because people have phone. No, I want to the ear where I say, as a guy, when they put in the police force, I remember everything what the police tell you know. Listen, everybody have phone, even the police. We want to see them video these things and show it. Every youth when them kill is innocent. I want to know that. Yeah, where am I say yes, sir? Can let down the police force to not hear this?
Jump in and tell you about this headline that I know has been making headlines.
Yes.
Education Ministry rejects JTA claims on shelter misconduct. The Ministry of Education.
Yeah, you know, people, let me ask you, not big people. You in a shelter, you and your baby mother are enough of them have then the command same way. What them think? Them are the 6 months and them just sit down in there. Them and them pick their man in there, woman in there. And them just sit down and fool them and just eat food. So them not live them normal life. If they, anyway them live, them are live them normal life. But we're not talking about. And what them I say? You can see Oceanwide to Oceanwide serpent them, creature them. And you can hear what them I say right here, so. More you listen good. Oceanwide did not do it, you know. Look here.
Education and Youth is pushing back against allegations raised by
so
Mark
sorry,
MADDLERM,
brother.
president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, regarding inappropriate behavior at schools still being used as shelters after Hurricane Melissa. MADDLERM had claimed that displaced individuals were engaging in sexual activity in view of students and that the situation was disrupting teaching and learning. However,
So, of course, no. The whole situation them in there learn this can't remember, you know. You know, lock up in a classroom, you come out of classroom, even if Indian people come from a water. Let me see you do something. You can't tell me say a lie. We are human beings, you can't tell me say a lie. And then if you the one black in the same yard and where you look, them picnic and go to school, them are picnic, them are big people go back and forth. It's disruptive. It's not supposed to be a dwelling, meanwhile it be a school. Why the people they may get a place I know from the government? What promise for put them out, them promise say you build something for put them in a why them still in there? 6 months on. Eh? This is a caring government. You get all the money when I give JP to fix up all no place down the light or no we know. Yeah. You understand? Them ask you what's the favorite. Them not ask what's the evidence. What's the thing out, brother? Or if you ask what's the evidence, remember me know about Rose, you know. Them know Rose know everything, you know. Me know. Remember Trouble Dread, I'm a virgin brother, you know. I am used to run down south, you know. Remember me know enough people from south, my cousin them live down there. Remember near west south there, you know. Me come from, you know. Them can't tell me about Rose. Him come on, don't them. Remember, I go to East Kingston. Right about you, they say turn. Remember, Great Town there, so Rose, Great Town go right back. I Rose the feature and that, you know. See? Yeah. Them can't tell me nothing. All right, continue.
the ministry says it has received no official reports to support those claims following checks with regional officials and school principals. Minister Morris Dixon has described the allegations as serious and is urging the JTA to provide specific details, including dates and locations, to allow for a full investigation. While acknowledging the gravity of the claims, the ministry maintains that routine monitoring has not uncovered any evidence, as dozens of displaced persons remain housed across several school sites months after the hurricane.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. The SP, now look, SP tax, now look feet. The SSP, all right, now look feet. The right back, now look feet. Yeah? All right, cool. All right, so it was the SSP who talks to them have sex down in there, but actually, the police, them did come out first with this. You know, my police brethren just remind me, say, you remember, say the police, SSP Jackson first come out with this and them have be sex down there. Yeah? Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. Dobson. SSP Dobson did come out and say them have sex in the shelter. Down there. I'm supposed to have it about look at the police first, them know. Say I be a sex. I be say, can the people them, of course. The police first come out with this. Yeah? And then you know a human being. If you live in a place, you gotta do everything where you do normally. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? So hear this, no, but hear this now. You gotta hear. I wonder if Kitty no just say she feels sick and run go a doctor and pray to God. You gotta hear Madeline say him no believe the man. Madeline Kitty come from one a big mama, you know. Oceanwide and straight edge. From RGR. Straight edge, Madeline Kitty, a product of the creatures of Oceanwide. You understand? Hear them now, attack them and them, hear this.
Provide specific details, including dates and locations, to allow for a full investigation.
So, somebody, a teacher, a whistleblower tell you what I want. Or you gotta give them, you know all your shelter. You can't stop the people them from having sex. Yeah? Whether not day and night, you have to just let them get them house and come out. Okay? You gotta tell the man to give you date and location. Why the man, who no job that? Who no should have monitor the people then? He won't go get it and pass it on. One of your man, the people that are supposed to be in a shelter 6 months. The bottom line is nobody not supposed to be in the shelter for 6 months. Them gone past that with a worthless government and attack the man. We're not going to allow this. Yeah, hear this.
While acknowledging the gravity of the claims, the ministry maintains that routine monitoring has not uncovered any evidence, as dozens of displaced persons remain housed across several school sites months after the hurricane.
Right.
Evidence.
Yeah.
For such
The guy, Madler, it's supposed to be a police now, you know. Kind of real police, you know. I collect money police pay because I Andrew them catch him pushing the police for. First he was a DC and then he get promoted to ACP or something now. Him a soup now. Some soup or senior soup. Magla. When it depend there spreading propaganda with Oceanwide. Kitting it over Oceanwide too, you know. Hear them talk now, I pick up for the government and the foolishness. Them not talk to nobody can stay in this for 6 months. If that was PMP in a boy, they hear them come down and I crucify them. Like Jesus. Them pass everything else and I attack the president at JTA. Hear this now.
an egregious allegation. I think it is very important that evidence.
You know, say, me think she was a liar, she a idiot. She a punk too, you know. You make people talk about evidence. You can go see somebody in a place. Remember, them allow to stay there. But you are saying you couldn't go see them around them in a them thing in a day or what have you. Them have a window, you pass and you see them. And then you turn on and video them. To the best of my knowledge, them in a them quarters for now. The government not give them the place to live. You understand? And now aquarium too small man, a ocean this. Oceanwide. See? You don't have no place to live. You hear what she talk say evidence to. You notice the whole of the hey, you see them? You can't know them enough from the ocean, you know. All when them chat foolishness, but them feel if you just attach yourself to the foolishness. You know, you magnify it and people are jump. Who wants to see evidence? Well, I want to see evidence from the police when they kill the youth then. Who no idiot? Who wants to see evidence? A matter of fact, that one yeah, because I try to pick up for Andrew on this criminal organization. Him come now and throw the whole police under the bus. You run fool more. You listen what I'm saying, you know. I remember we have to use it cross. Right cross the spectrum. Right cross the board. Here what Maglara said, she wants the evidence of somebody having sex. So you do a shoot blue movie and said it come give you. Eh? So you don't want to see evidence when police kill the youth them and do all kind of things. You don't want to see the evidence. But you want to see evidence. You want somebody have video somebody. Remember, you know, when I for a tough time, them video themselves and do them green movie. And then I talk about cybercrime, you know. You see it? Eh? Continue.
Date, the time, the video, if possible.
You don't know, date and time and the video. Yeah, them people writing in the head. Barry, you know, hear this. Kitty wants a date and time and video. You know, say, you know, sex video, you know, send it round. You know, you know, video somebody and then send it round. You want to date and time and video when you hear something. Tell the police this when they might kill people. You understand? Yeah. You understand? Them never did that to attacks, you know. And yes, it's here. I remember enough people that on payroll, you know, people. Yes? Continue.
Witnesses to give their account, because just proffering an allegation like that is
like an allegation. You can tell me, say, one of them people that will sit down and them need salt. Them not have the man, the police did say this. Them not have the man come down, them not have sex there. And then you have them there, you know. It just happened that is a school. And school in progress. Nobody not busy about school. Them depend for them part to do what them do. Pick me run, go there and see and go tell a teacher. This makes sense? Eh? Eh? You forgot video this. and said it come get Kitty and them. So you forgot that a crime by itself. But you're a little nasty, McLeod, now. Hear this, don't hear this.
Not enough because it is very serious.
We're just me hearsay.
Yeah.
Me ears. Well, that's the definition of hearsay. But I reserve the right to call BS. I just don't believe you. I just don't believe him.
Hear this.
I just find it difficult in this modern day and age where everybody has a phone, everybody's going live about something. Nobody, this app man is you one ear.
You hear this? Everybody have a phone, but at the same drunk it send up over Clifton and tell we say, people, the money, a gang. You remember him over Clifton? Remind you. Him say not believe him, but him tell we lie over Clifton when them go mash up people's house. And tell we say a gang. Them all have helicopter in the ear. Remember Margaret over there chat? People them have to say a lie, no gunman over here, nobody know over here will say we go over. Them tell me, Andrew himself tell me, a gang over Clifton, sell the land. This nastiness stood over there, I tell me, say a gang. And them there if you keep the gang at bay. And say the money are going on more gang activities. That time a brown ward, was say that Andrew owners sell the land. See them not try let her go there. You know, hear nothing about our case, them let her go. Andrew owners draw that panel, brown ward sell the land. She not gonna prison, you know. This guy did over there, you know. And I said, well, the gang. When I forgot him. Clifton. Let me drop Clifton. Hold on there. Hold on. Let me tell you, I can drop Clifton, yeah. Him said, them not believe it. You cannot believe the police. Remember, I'm a senior man. And you hear what I say, so? Him show the whole police force. You can't believe nothing for what them say, I know, we know. Him say, here say. But you see the police walk and kill 311 last year per year, say. And it's okay. And when we do see the video, we see assassination. Police kill over 80 right now. But him not, and him not come make statement, you know. Him. Yes, him not. So I believe them. I can't believe them. Him say, you have people with video now. So everything for video. Not my word. So open it run through the police force. Hear this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It seems it's and not that it is important.
Get back.
I just find it difficult in this modern day and age where everybody has a phone, everybody's going live about something. Nobody, this app man is you one ear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It seems
everybody have a phone, him don't believe. So him know from over Big Mama, but say my police, he must say everybody have a phone and them go live. So right now I hear say, them call it hearsay, but yesterday the police are going to kill people, pitney. And I said them draw a gun, 3 man but a 2 gun. Them say bigger than, him have got bigger than a real selector. Marga than, me put up something here, see Marga than the night, Marga than get the car for him bike. Singer and selector, throw them on the sound. Them kill him. And yesterday, hear this now? Everything what the police do, you know. Go on, see video panic now, you know. Him a police, I tell us him not believe. So you have to come and him sorry because everybody have phone, so if a video, police have phone too. Video the encounters. Nothing without video we not believe. According to him, anything with the police have, we not see nothing with it. We don't. And by the way, you know, so the police them might investigate who shoot the video with the soldier the other day. They might investigate because, you know, them break protocol. You support that, brother, when if you go away, you know. I'll be just somebody, you know. That means you're not supposed to video. But if they have a senior police that say these things, eh? Yes, this man an idiot. If there's a senior police, look here.
And not that it is impossible, but it sounds a little incredulous because of the nature, as they said. Because me I say, if something like that, me I say the people them now have, you know, quite.
Yeah, she don't say the people them now have, but what?
Us.
Right.
But in front of the children, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Say that, you know. If somebody are going with them thing and you have some window or whatever, you pick them up and pass, they will see. So you say in front of the teacher, if the teacher said that, the teacher them see. About that fact, the police first said these things. And the police said them have sex in there. The police first it said it. Yeah? Continue.
During the school hours, and
it is
nobody not
disturbing.
talk?
Yeah, it's a little. I just need the proof, because if it is in fact happening,
it's hard to
needs
believe.
it needs to be cauterized now.
Because it's hard to believe, you have to do more.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is,
Hear him.
I would hope that in the teaching learning process, in the delivery of education service, it's a partnership. And so you have the schools, you have the administrators, you have the teachers, you have the students, the JTA, right? If the JTA has heard about it, then it would have been sent up.
You hear them stink? So where them come, that's for sure, I do some labor right piece of shit, them, you know. They're not professionals, right? If you go send up to her, you must put it in the public. We see the Auditor General just came out and have 4 companies have 500 million. Where them thief up? Between Tufton and them, Tufton, who them give the contract for one, because them hide the paper. You see what them do? Them same man, them go in. And them go look on the whole 4 companies and them look on one. And take out one and connect to PNP, jack them. But I give back to Jamaica and I him them a run with. Not Rosie and Donovan. That dark side where kill out a bag of people and run with gun. Them give them papers to run go for it. Enough of them. Yeah? Not them. But you're gonna panjat them. And the one of them live panjat. You know see what them do? A PR them do. No allow them to do this. No police are supposed to come tell me nothing unless we see video. Him a senior man and him just say no believer hearsay. We now work off of no police hearsay. Everybody has camera card into the senior guy. Where them put there from Oceanwide. The 2 of them come from Oceanwide. And remember, Pan Agia, them have a straight edge. Pan Atline. She come from Oceanwide too. So the whole of them are the same thing. Every single one of them are the same thing. Here, me never want to play. She has son of Pete Draws Davis. We never put him up here. Because we have him here, so you know, we never not give him. I go play what the president himself has said. Hear this.
Yesterday, there was a firestorm. I have taken particular note of the press release out of the Ministry of Education. Statements by the Minister of Education. Statements by the Permanent Secretary. And statements by the Minister who is supposed to be in charge of local affairs, including that of shelters. It is now time for the JTA to clap it back. The JTA, the Jamaica Teachers Association, demands immediate action and rejects defection from core responsibility. The Jamaica Teachers Association rejects in the strongest possible terms any attempt to dilute, deflect, or reframe the central issue of the need to remove shelterings from schools. This matter is not about personalities, bruised egos, public relations, or political theater. Neither is it, colleagues, about the fact that the Ministry of Education has been left embarrassed by recent revelations. It's about duty of care, credible risk, and the protection of children and educators within spaces which designated for learning. The JTA has raised clear, documented, and repeated concerns regarding the use of school compounds as shelter facilities, while those same spaces, colleagues, let me go again. The JTA has raised clear, documented, and repeated concerns regarding the use of school compounds as shelter facilities, while those same spaces are being used for teaching and learning. These concerns were formally communicated to the relevant state authorities, including the Ministry of Education, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, and the Ministry of Local Government. These were not speculative. They were grounded in credible reports, professional judgment, and the association's unambiguous responsibility to act where risk is identified. Let it also be stated without ambiguity. I, Mark Malava, have personally raised concerns with the Minister of Education during a telephone conversation. And this was around March 17 or 18. During that conversation, colleagues, I said to the Minister of Education that the reports that we are getting is true, violates the Child Care and Protection Act. And the Minister's response was, tell them to go and report it to the police.
You hear this too? You say she too? You hear him come and tell her. But the police them first, Dobson, as my police brethren call me and remind me, Dobson the first one, so them have Peter that are going in there in the front of kids, you know. The police them did say it. Petersfield one. Did come and say it. It's the news. It's there. So when them come out and them the pan book, and if you run it up a chain, no. These things will come out to the public. By the way, the people them should even not in the building, in there for 6 months. It's unforgivable. After you borrow so much money all over the place, you still have people in a shelter, by God, for 6 months. Eh? It's unforgivable. Hey, them to go away, you know. Them to go, man. See? With the my life, smoke out the back. Them to go away, man. You understand? Them to go, man. In tell her. She said them for reports, and by the way, Dobson, SSB Dobson, the first one mentioned, said this one in there. You understand? Let me repeat what I said to her.
The Ministry of Education, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, and the Ministry of Local Government. These were not speculative. They were grounded in credible reports, professional judgment, and the association's unambiguous responsibility to act where risk is identified. Let it also be stated without ambiguity. I, Mark Malava, have personally raised concerns with the Minister of Education during a telephone conversation. And this was around March 17 or 18. During that conversation, colleagues, I said to the Minister of Education that the reports that we are getting is true, violates the Child Care and Protection Act. And the Minister's response was, tell them to go and report it to the police.
Him tell her for March, say if him get it, she said, and him say if students are violate the kids them. Can't remember them have young kids around them too, you know, but them have some where they might have one part, and can them have kids live with them too, you know. Some of the spoon at the school. If you remember this, them have kids live with them too. Enough kids there, different people there. So they might have just part of a little part in a big thing, and they might go on with them thing. Whether in a day, whether in a night, whether them want, whether they say, what have you. These people are supposed to no shelter, my God. Them people are 6 months. 6 months. Like 2 weeks, couple days, like 2 weeks, couple days, that's 6 months. Just run 6 months. 6 months. Yeah? But the government are going good according to them. And you have them people, I remember, you know, that man that I put them out from the last part of December. Then him come and say, we are telling like Panama, we have to play back the tape. When him tell him now, compromise them have to leave. Because them do all kind of things in them. Remember him say it to you know. Now him come and say, this man, should I tell them and make it go up? No, I'm a president to look out for everybody there, son. Right now, when come out, come say, we want to know so much people in them count and not tell me nothing. So it's good. We don't think all of them come out of the shelter by this. But the amount of people in a shelter is unbelievable, same way. Eh? And it's a caring government. You come in and say you pay out. The last time, how much money them say them pay out? Out of 10 billion. 8.8 billion, 9 billion, them 10 billion must have done. But them people are not getting away, them still in our school. Yeah? In New York, it's hosting a one-day action. Yeah. We cover better conference on April the 16th. Don't go. Yeah, that them to go away. Get I want the action. And talk about better. Or Jamaica for better when them now govern the place. Number one, let me tell you this deep. This is every Jamaican count. No what in status or nothing at all. Every Jamaican, a human being. There is no way. You have people in a shelter for them house desecrated. Mash up, can't completely. Them use everything. If them go back, them not have no money, them not have no food, them not have nothing. And you leave them in a shelter for 6 months, half year. Yeah? No visit with them and I tell me, oh, you build back and you come back. Every road mash up. Right now, the amount of video me get, I think a joke. The amount of video, line long. One man get him head bust because them have them in a line and a woman bust him head when them have video are. You understand? Bust him head. Okay. Okay, fam. Okay, fam. Yeah. Okay, fam. See? Bust him head. Me have the video. I feel them, you know, them have to line up, you know. For some little things there and what have you, right? Just now. And now man bust him head. Me have it, I can show now. I'm going to say I can't draw it up and show now look apart, you know, because you know what I mean? You remember say me have correspondent all over the place. I me just tell the government again. There is no way Kitty and MADDLERM. MADDLERM doesn't tell the same not believe nobody's hearsay. So over I believe the police, JCF. Nobody must believe JCF. Remember, him a senior police. And I tell him not believe. So them know, so them a kill people in a cold blood. We listen, we have to see video where people attack them and them a defend themselves. Because I see a lot of video, I only take the people them pick and assassinate them. A lot. Me have them. Yes? And now we have MADDLERM just throw the whole JCF under the bus. I mean, I can't play this. Can't say everybody have camera now, everybody have phone now. So if you not see a video, now I believe. And I be yes. So no know, so JCF I give the people them BS. I remember seeing a cop just come tell me that. So no know what I do. And yesterday in the over Clifton, I tell me say gang and all, and I think that was a lie. But we believe him. Eh? Can't go to where? Right across the board. I'm finish. I'm play back this so the JTA teacher, JTA president told Minister Dora, the explorer, him tell Dora Dixon. Him tell it to Dora. But Dora somehow coming and talk about should I send it up. The man in our work for no. No. And the same thing them do with James, you know. Because James stand up for the police then. Yeah, this is like a union, you know. James stand up for the police then. And now back down and now chat. So what them do? They put him on suspension. They can't say him a thief. They can't say him a cook. And when you look, you have one, but she name the one that take over, she just sell him out. James, if you watch out for people like this, Matt Bean. Sell him. Forget Stripe, man, the rest of them around there. You don't notice she not work. She not work, she good. She just get Stripe. Government buy them out. See? Sell the only one around there. Well, look out for them the rank and file. Well, look out for them well-being. And him themselves, hey, them angry worse than Jesus, you know. Them crucify him. Them see man, because number one, me couldn't be a police. Number one, me I come out and tell you, I stand up with James, you know. Come him talk about our rights. Me by the big boy, them get a bag of money, you know. See, the police them too, you know. For doing nothing. All you have to do is be a labor right. You don't have to know nothing and you get promotion like MADDLERM and get position. So them are run the country in a dictator way. Yeah, James, you can't tell me about cocaine with the man and nothing. So them use Oceanwide, Big Mama, and use sperm whale. That's an oral sperm whale. And when you look, they put him head on a body with a watch for right hand. And I say him there PMP meat and do all kind of thing. Them two do the man the same thing. Me are telling you watch out for the man here. Because anybody will come out with things that truthful, them attack you. That's why, you know, me I talk to my brethren them last night and I tell them, say, hey, me never put them, you know. Yes, number one, you have table manners. I don't business. Remember, we are grandpa, you know. We are super granddad. Yes. So here this stuff. So we are dad and super granddad. Me never put people. When me I do my thing like this, nobody don't come and try and antagonize me. Me not play with them. Make sure my mother and father teach the table manners. If you have none, you have this your mama and this your papa and this you. I'm calling you out to and put you off. Me run your son. Yeah, I remember this man, you will never see Andrew attack and nobody. And you see me even put a text and say big up. I big down. I low down. You will never see that. So I do not make comments on nobody things. So when me run here, so I'm a dissect, just watch, but don't put up the foolishness. And then we're good. Yes? Because we are stand up for the poor and needy and born the rich and greedy. This wrong. Yeah? We're good. This man will not go on no platform. And you see me, yes, and you see me, and then you see me a type, and you see, we alone some go and come up and you see something. Nah, me not do that. Whether the commissioner attack, whether Andrew attack, or whether in a parliament, you will never see me put a tick there. That's not my thing. So around my thing, we not deal with them bully thing. We have to talk straight like this. Here, because them love attack people, you know. When you tell them the truth. So me keep running yourself, you know, sanitize. Because remember them unsanitize, you know. So me sanitize around you, so we don't need no germs around you, so you know, you keep it sanitized. You know, yes. So it keep clean and nice and thing, yes. And we not invite germs around you, so. Yeah? Yes. Continue. So the man tell her this, and she said them for go report it to the police, so you come out like you don't know. That me you tell me lie too. Yeah? Hear this.
Responsibility to ask where risk is identified. Let it also be stated without ambiguity. I, Mark Malava, have personally raised concerns with the Minister of Education during a telephone conversation. And this was around March 17 or 18. During that conversation, colleagues, I said to the Minister of Education that the reports that we are getting is true, violates the Child Care and Protection Act. And the Minister's response was, tell them to go and report it to the police. That was the Minister's response. We also raised this matter and several other matters, colleagues, in the last monthly meeting. We raised the issue. And I said in no uncertain terms in that meeting, September, that not because we are not getting formal reports, it does not mean that there are issues that are not taking place on the ground. I said that in the meeting, and that is a matter of record.
Don't talk. So the man call her and tell her. She said, we tell it to the police. No, them arrest the man because them should know. Me not understand this, you know. When you hear something like this, you know, you say them coordinate, they know what them want to say this. You don't Andrew own it. Let me tell you this. Not past Andrew own this. Last month, a 3.5 ton of coke when we recover already. That's 7,000 pounds of coke. If you want how much coke that, look on a 100 bag of flour. 100 bag. 10 of them that make 1,000 pounds. Yeah? So you know, say 70 of them bag, it'll fill up your place. Right? Full of 70 bag, 100 bag. That's the amount of coke. Them get already. And the not going nowhere yet. Jamaicans are caught then because of this criminal criminal organization, me call it, you know. Because it's not a government. See? So court, listen, Jamaica is a court then. Nothing me not put past them. So they want to paint Andrew use social media and paint him like the government are run good and thing. No. No. And this one will show you. If you get money for borrow, why you don't leave the worst of the worst in a them place you're stuck? Where them people that are picnic to and all kind of things and them stuck in that for 6 months. Why you don't do that? Them that depend first and they listen. You have some people have chopalling over them, but them still depend on the place. Them people and them nowhere at all in our place them stuck. That means them don't have a chopalling or nothing. Them just stuck. Yeah? And you leave them here for 6 months. And say the government are work and the good work we are doing on the boss. Don't follow these more talk. These are all bullshit. Yeah. You understand? No, the little few will get that be everything. That are the one them where CTAC sell and them thief out and sell back on the street. So then people they get it for buy and the three of them get arrested. Can I remember when CTAC have the court, them just sell it like water, you know. Them thief it out and put flour in it. Yes. You understand? So them just disperse. Can you imagine? You have a police force where thief out most of the court and sell it to backside. Tons! And most of it a flour, you know. Can police tell me? You understand? Police tell me. Most of it done. Police don't talk to me, you know. Them thief out all the gas oil, the one out of Spanish. Them thief out all the oil. The gas oil, them thief everything. In a police station, them thief car and thing. That's how them fight the clean police. And keep the dirty one them. And the dirty one, remember them in a police. Don't go about police, don't follow that. Yeah. You see me I say? Yes. So, but them, you know, them flood back the street. So, more Canada if you know this. The government is a crooked government. A lot of them in there involved in cocaine. A lot of them in PSOJ. I remember, you know, we not ask. We just fling the stone at the pen, but nobody feels we don't know name. A lot of them within the PSOJ, them are judges. And within the government. And within the police force too. No, only they have a question that you know that's them. So when them put long seat up, remember the big boy them involved in the police force too, you know. Enough of them involved, you know. Me can't tell you one man though. You can't mix up a man there. When him again, man, with the police then here, man, him is a commissioner. I think him soon retire. He's a brown one. When him again, don't mix up that man. You can't put anything past anybody else but not that man. Yeah? Same like how they can't mix up James. They can't mix up James. They can't mix up the one that what I want the name again, man. When name Megawatt. Let me say we can remember that man the name. Let me say we can look past my commissioner. Him brown man, him them keep him out of the ball ball. Him not mix up with them, you know. Clifford him name, right? That's Clifford what? Clifford Blake? Clifford. You don't mix up that man. Same like come tell them don't mix up James. That man Clifford. Him are the brown one, right? And James now I used to run the yes. No man and I burn him name, man. And I burn him name, man. Clifford burn him name. But Clifford, no Blake him name. Blake. No Clifford something him name. Let me say we can't find him, man. Let me find a man there. Me can't put nothing past nobody else in I don't business. But this man, don't mix him up. Let me see him, let me look at him. Clifford. Let me say for him. I try to draw up a picture with him. Ah, see the man here when me attack, man. This man. That man. The one that Agintai, remember, you know, Agintai mixing everything, you know, Agintai that. This man me attack at him. Clifford Blake, man. Him, them can't mix that man. Don't mix that man. And say next one where them must mix here. Let me show you. They can't mix them man and them cocaine dealings and nothing. See me? Is the next man this where them can't mix. When me see where I make no see. Them not give him promotion, them not do nothing to the man, yeah. Them want to get rid of him. Them are like all them are comrades. Wanna see him name? Let me see him. I can zero upon him better. Ah, see him there. See him here. This is one of the man, them two men that I just show you. You can't mix the man and name and nothing. Nothing. So through that now, you know, they're not going to like them two man there. Them man there, you can't mix the man and name and nothing. So them man they get the ultimate cat. Clifford that threw him up there, but he get fight too, you know. If he was the commission of the place clean up. But you pass man with career when you put in Google too. It is a political point. Yes. It's a political point. If you put Clifford, I put James, them that two police, real police, real police. I know a couple more real police, but I not call them name. Call them man in the spotlight. But them man never call them name. I hear say, them the police, you know. For you call them name, they call them idiot, you know. You know, I know a lot of police. So I know a lot of good police. But I know a lot of bad police too. What I say about them sell cocaine, them travel, them, you know police will come to Canada, cocaine runnings. In the state, you want the best and kind of clothes where I wear and thing, and people call me and tell me cocaine runnings. In a UK, people call me. When you look at family my use, I smell cocaine. Jamaican police. Don't leave us there. So I know a lot about police. Know them. See? Know a lot about I'm police. Take your drugs. Take your drugs. Take your cocaine. In a Spanish town. And carry go get a JLP member of parliament. What I want to know, I'm not calling him name. When him get it, me get the news same time, you know. Can you remember the eagle there everywhere? See? Yeah. Me know they not live them man. Them either have them paper or something. Can I remember say them on go, you see them now a criminal with badge gun, you know. So them on go stay because they use the police force to cover them dirty tracks. That's why I do corrupted police. So me know that. Remember in a long time I never leave, you know. And you see them squad, and I know you notice me, I would never identify him, because them know him. Them just don't know some nephew. Because them are look for you, you know, we know some bro, them are look at my sister's son. So, you know, get him name, I not identify. See, but none of them are criminal. But you see, along in a lot of place, when they go down there, them leave them in a hotel. And them go in there first, them just go rob and ravage and do all kind of things. Them go down there. See? You have some guy when them find the coke, them move more sight and do all kind of things. And I like, me don't know. You never go on operation with them, man. I'm a friend who go on operation with them too. So you know the eagle always there all over the place. See? You know the soldier part, now of course it's stripe. Still there. I mean, I have no friend there, so they can't trick me around the night, you know. Make them go on. Remember, I know the tabloid. There's no way. If you run one man now, wilderness. Oh, eh? Mr. Me there everywhere. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. No, but you have time. I don't know how you listen to them today. Remember, you can't, Jaja, we don't want to hear about straight edge. And we don't want to hear about the garbage there. Because it not be it. Right now, we need some fire truck in Meta, you know, cut a deal with fire truck. Can't remember Fia and them can't touch him back much just to go down. Yeah? It's nasty. It for be it. Yes, it need for water need for be it. That is germs. That nasty up the place. And perfume like the 1700. It not work. Yeah? You have some people when they stink, they not smell, they stink this, you know. It's nasty, man. You saw him for a beard, man. See? All them are doing now, try cut out Rosie, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. Still up on the school matter. So what them are trying to do is print the school matter. The whole of them are trying, listen, the government, hey, or if you have, maybe ask, or if you have a hurricane 6 months ago, Remember, the government not spend their money. Everything, the government thief, 800, how much? And more than 800 generator, because him not it's straight and thief it and give them for sale. The people, them don't get it. Them don't. And we are called upon European Union, Canada, and everywhere else. Next time, don't give them no generator, and people, them not getting it. You have to have people that hand it out for themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Of course. That me tell them, say, I will this man, them can't put me around you, man. See? Me know everything but I'm going with. My job, let me just tell them again, my job, it put me all over the world. So we meet people and, you know, we're not busy with people business, but when you touch that government, you have a part of government, it sink the whole country. And when you have criminal government, and you have police like for the state, we work with the state and them are judges and things, we have a problem with that. You understand? You have a problem. Because if you don't have clean government and you have clean police force, then you have a state, you have a failed state. There is no way you go straighten that. No way. Enough of them where you see them are judges and criminal. I know them mix up, you know, them use the youth them and then kill them after. Youth them overseas, because them use enough of them, you know, get rid of this for me and get rid of that for me. And then when you go to Jamaica, them end up kill you. Or you think them kill foul? Or you think them kill one year and foul? Me talk to people in the death squad. I'm from the death squad. And that land from out but out that's the name out of 3 miles. So the police station Huntsville. Go ask, you want me telling you something? Go ask Richard Stewart, oh, foul and one is dead. Him did have the death squad. Me talk to people from the death squad. And them did I blame a next man from up where Duppy Gate there. What up that's the name? Arman Barracks, up that's the name. And not him. That's Richard Stewart. You know, it's the same gun. Kill four, kill one. That's what the man them do, you know, yeah. Yeah, man, at them, that's death squad. See? So them use the death squad. Ask Richard Stewart. Who that? And then the other one did up there now in the Senate, Fraser. We killed the youth over so Treadmill Park. And the police they run them down. The police said, them fire him, you know. The one from Spanish Town. Can you remember him there? They get that Fraser come on. Fraser them have paid license plate. And then they pass suspension but still a kill people. Or if you have police a walk a kill but you citizen like this. It's wrong. You understand? A man say if you dead and come kill you. You understand? So the government have death squad. I remember Travis come over death squad. Them have death squad. Them going around and killing people. See? Yes. So the government are run with a heavy-handed tactic, tricking people. Give them, can you imagine you Andrew a cut ribbon, but all the people them were supposed to have benefit. Then people are still living at something. Then people don't have nothing at all and 6 months you leave them in a one place, brother. One place. 6 months. 6 months. One place. Eh? This is goddamn disgrace. 6 months. Nobody can believe this backside. None. You understand? None. 6 months. Eh? One place. This is goddamn disgrace. Can you imagine? Eh? Yeah, man. This it shouldn't be, you know. Shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. And then Bushrat come and attack this man. When you look, Magla come and attack the man. Yeah. See, Magla come and attack the man. When you look Kitty, when you look even Josh Davis.
Serious business though. I understand that the Minister of Education has made herself available for a short time just to speak to this issue. Minister Dixon, good morning.
Hi, good morning, George. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm not happy this morning.
Well, there you go. Well, you're not happy. Why? Tell us.
You know, when you hear an allegation about something happening in your schools, and that's made publicly, and there's no attempt to speak to the ministry beforehand, that's very concerning, especially...
Social allies shall tell, because the man they talk to her for March. Now April, from around the 17 and 18. And then but the man had speak to you for. The man have to talk to the people then. You understand? But you see it, instead of them talk about Rosie and the gunman them are gone in the US, where them help and who they dead, and what them do and the bone them and the body them were buried. Them gone for attack this man. And the people them in the school for two. The people them are eat salt. So them are do everything like them there them home and them yard for the last 6 months. So people see them yard tell all the people they should have video them. For put themselves in a trouble. If little people see this and tell teacher. I even teacher said you tell teacher for video this and send one. Who not see one say you can't video these things and send it to one because it's a crime. And you say people should have video this. People them do them one thing. Ongo crime in this, you know. The government have them in the school same way for 6 months. Because them there, them yard do them one thing. I want to make out with themselves. It won't be no problem. But them there, you send them do what them do, and people say what you want them do. Video it? Yeah. Yeah. You see what I say? You understand? No, but I saw this going on. And I said school under fear care. Right? It's not under care as under your care. School, that's why them have school board and all kind of things. Now, minister know themselves. You have something we're part of. And the government, the problem is them are use the school. Them are use the school as shelter. And Bushra God said them I'll put them out, them get the money with them borrow and everything, and 6 months now and now the people them move. You will say you pay out nearly $10 billion already, give one get. And you know, recommend these people. I know you don't touch these people. That's a goddamn disgrace and scandal upon them. And that's the problem. The people them should have a place long time. So that's the real problem. The people them should have a place. Yeah, you understand? 6 months. Oh, you have the people them in this for 6 months. Oh, what kind of government do this? But what am I doing now? Them attack him for you not talk about the 6 months and it's inhumane. For you are living in a classroom with other people where you have to just part up for 6 months. The government were caring. Have you in there for 6 months same way? Yeah? It's like you're up on a no man's land. School have to keep. Eh? It looks so bad if you would live in the classroom with your parents for 6 months. And you even go to the same school. You put on your clothes and go in a class. And when you look at the people them see you come and it's so embarrassing for you. Especially as a girl child. You know, even the youth them much just the girl. Yeah? Because you know some girl maybe are 10, 12, 13, and in this, when you look, you leave from out of the classroom, you start gone change your clothes. You're there, yeah. You start develop yourself and now you reach a 13 or a 14 and when you look, you live in this and you have your friend there. You don't feel so bad. 6 months. The government not do nothing to this. Where them are do, they live there indefinitely. And that's the bigger problem. But she have problem you shouldn't tell nobody. Then them are if you live in a place, that means you do everything in the place. Them want buy out there. Now you say, them buy out all of the media houses because them have them own bug, them have them own creatures working there. RGR, them have straight edge. And the one there where we not name him because we not give no publicity. Yeah? So yes. See? So we not name him. No name. So you have straight edge and no name, they're RGR. I give them self trouble. I got to them give them reward. In October before this time, the two of them get reward, you know. Straight edge and no name. Andrew them give them reward, you know. For nothing at all, you know. See? Them give them reward. Then in over CVM now, You have Magla. Remember, you know? Straight as I come from Big Mama, you know? Kitty and Magla come from over Big Mama, you know? Draws Davis over Big Mama, you know? War tag them associate with Big Mama, you know? And Fish Headless too, you know? So, and Big Mama have other people. So, everything over Big Mama, you know, I run government. Big Mama have people down in the bus place that too, you know? Now you me Francis is over Big Mama too, you know? See that TVJ first. So everything, I remember sitting at the Prime Minister office, everything over Big Mama, them get job there. See? So you see, them shouldn't have the license, because they are bloggers and creatures of the deep. Right? Yes. They are bloggers and creatures of the deep. And not what them do, they multiply if you attack the opposition. That's why you see what you deal with them, sir, you know. Yeah. You see me, I say? It's a still incubator. It was an incubator. That's the ocean with sea creatures. See? So them spread them out. Straight at Masha Ashi Masha Badia, you know. Share the one. Nobody now listen to them. I want two people, the people that want to hear, you know, outline again. Them destroy it. Straight edge. But come out and talk about the buses. Straight edge tech we on. We are talking about the buses and straight edge tech we on. You know what I just tell you? Straight edge tech we on, you know. We talk about the buses. You understand? Yes. No, but you have to stop listening to them. All of them are the same thing. You understand? Yes, brother. Yeah, man, there, man. I beat them, man. All right, sir. Let me ask right now. All right. You have got to ask that too, you know. Let me ask that right now. Yeah? All right. So let me ask you something. This, I should have asked from the other day. Cameron, them lock up when Cameron. Yeah? Me just get a call me for ask. It's a good thing. That's how good when you have all kind of correspondent everywhere, you know. Right? Wayne Cameron. Them lock him up. And I know them not doing a disclosure, you know. Up to today, them not do one disclosure. You understand? Hello. Them not do no disclosure up to now. As we speak. None. So we want to know how the DPP not do no disclosure to Wayne Cameron them. Yeah, not at all, but on the charging. I found when them to do that around February. And then to go back a court in May. But no disclosure. That's what you want to know. So when you have nothing from the man, so when you just go charge a man, and when you have nothing to disclose to him. This a joke. Yeah. No, this a joke. Because them take him now, them say I'm a PMP too, you know. So you see one of them people with them claim, but them do I think them witch hunting. This is the worst administration in the history. Even when Sarah went 443 million, them forgive him and wipe off some things and prepare to go to prison. Uno run out from people and do so much things that unbelievable. What me say though? Unbelievable. See? This is garbage. Yeah, remember hear this from my brother say so.
Lord, so.
I play where I say so. Hold on there.
And that Muppet girl.
No, I forgot play, but we were in this. We were.
Lord, so. The reason why Deadman Mackenzie and that Muppet girl and all of them upset is because them thief all of the money, brethren. And them cannot give an account for their money. So they wanted to stay under the rug and then them find ways and get out those people out of the schools. That's what it is. So how are the billions we used to hear them say them spend? They not spend nothing, not thief the money.
True.
Bottom line, brother. So what the JT president does, he exposed them that they're not doing nothing for the people. Because them, my mind of the people, them can't come up and talk for themselves, you know.
True.
So it should just keep a secret, same way, silent. The nasty drunk for them figure out prison, brethren. Desmond Mackenzie, Andrew Holness, and Muppet girl, that worthless girl there. Who's part of Sham Minister of Education? It's a shame. She lives somewhere. And these people are under shelter after 6 months.
6 months.
Brethren, I tell you, wickedness can't done, brethren. Wickedness can't done.
Can you imagine? You say you have a caring government about how much money? JPS owned by some foreign company, right? And you can lend them 150 million. And the insurance money, that taxpayers' money, you know. You get the insurance, 240 million, you lend 150 million US. Right? That's a $28 billion. That's 24 billion, you lend them. Out of the 38.5 billion where you collect. Yeah? And you say you use over 10 billion. Out of how much money where you borrow. And you have them people, you say you give the first priority people, them and where you have so much people in a shelter still, my God, for 6 months. Living in a school, it's like you don't have no hope. You can't be a caring government and do this. See, the people, them, were human beings. So if them live in a school or what, they want to take it to them normal house. They want to do what them do. Whether day and night and them do what them do, you can't change that. The police are the first one them come out and say it. DAPS, SSP, DAPS the first come out and say, this is what them are doing there. Like, you know, it's a human being that are one. Because DAPS didn't come say it, you know. They come say it. And they have some man who are low up on the place where like them want to rape people and all kind of little things. See? So DAPS didn't come talk. Police DAPS. Right? So them know. Them know. Right? You can't have people as for 6 months and Jonas. And you there cut ribbon and show some people when I show. Can I cut some ribbon, you know? When we just show you know, a woman she have a concrete house. Only thing on the outside it not dress. And you give her a next one, she say, the one you bet far better than this no. You build that too. All that need to do is flash out and dress and it crisp. Because inside have a dressing and paint. Even if you have a concrete structure and it look run down, you just paint it up back, strip it off and check it and look brand new. Especially it's slab. If it want to change the zinc and change something, the wall, you just paint it up and do. Brand new. If you window them, even if it didn't look like it run down, you change the window, you brand new. So when they talk them shouldn't have to build that for you. Build the bathroom and pan it and what have you. But you never have to do that. Them never have to do that. Give the people them in your soul. First priority, you have to get them out of shelter. You must get them out of shelter. 6 months. Half year in a shelter. And should come out, come talk now what one. Who them want to see evidence of people having sex? That's illegal. With video police are shoot people unarmed. No, that's if you tell me if you say no. But not with people having sex. Because them are going to them part in them part of school. People pass and see them, of course. See? Of course. So if them in there one with them thing, and like how they put them for go out and the day them get a chance because them have some more pain. And somebody pass and see them this and go say, see them and go out with that thing. What you going to say? A lie? Them forgot the point in the Mikey. The real point is what the people them are doing there 6 months. 6 months. This after the hurricane, 6 months. Half year. This is not a caring government. And the government not ready yet. When we run up and down and talk about we and we do this. See there? People are suffer better. It's not caring, it's wrong. And they will not attack the JTA president. See the man just come make it straight there. She calling not about for send and what earth I will go public and my school. Make I tell you something. Legislators, that's why, you know, we have some barriers against certain things, you know. Right? When you have a school, you know, you as a minister, you have to make sure them have everything up and running. I remember the school get them budget, you know. You get the money and disperse the budget, and the school them run, and you make sure the school are run, and the curriculum, when you look at the ministry, they say, all right, we have to teach this and that. So the people them have them own powers there too, you know. Yeah? So the minister overlook that, make sure them get the budget, you get the budget for education, and make sure they think them up. The school them want to upgrade, they give them the budget, or if a government you upgrade it, you upgrade it. See? But you know, put your, you know, just you take the school where it's supposed to have teacher, you put kids in it. Right? Them the dark. So we don't have a shelter. We don't. We use the school there. So we don't have living shelter. We don't. In everywhere else, they want to put in a school and they put in a some hotel. Jamaica government not going to put you up in a no hotel. Yeah? Them that build shelter for this. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. Of course, somebody that was all right. Judah. Then they report that to, you know, somebody gets sexual assault there. So them know. St. Petersfield. And them start the police don't go. Them say them are going to do what? Them are going to patrol. People get sexual assault there. Somebody, of course. So them are and them know. Because them say man come in there, whatever you have to watch out the younger one, them, you know. 13 and 12. Remember, Philip, you said 13 there? Go ask again time. Some man love that 13 number there, you know. I don't know why, you know. 12 and 13, you know. Your brain not develop good yet. So them love that 12 and 13 thing. They ask again time about that. Them love it. Yeah? Them love that 12 and 13. They love it bad. You hear me tell you? So go ask in time. Yeah. See? But them outer order now, we're not going to make them gang the man either. See? And DPP, Wayne Cameron have no disclosure now. Oh. We there look out of one, you know. Let me call, go down there. I forgive my key a piece of this. Where my key there? Because them outer order, you know. Them outer order, man. Mikey, where you there? Your brother, where you there? Eh? Where's the 13 of police? But mega what? Them's the 13 of police, but the man them love 13. Again, tiger right back. A police in a cash back. But in a film thing, them they are young. Big old dirty man, them love 13. You understand? Them love whether pastor. Yes, some 13 and 12-year-old, most of 13. Whether you're Dan Query, yes, you're 13-year-old and thing. Whether you're Haggin Tie, from yes, 13, and it go on and on and on. On. You understand? So whether 1, 2, or 3, them love 13. They love the number 13. Yeah. No, but here this stuff is a distraction from Rose Saga. That's a number 1. Yeah. See? But it's a goddamn disgrace and shame on the government to have the people them 6 months. This is so different from Rose Saga, you know. It's inhumane. For you have Jamaican citizens sit down in some big old dirty classroom. The kids them can't get to learn. When they run out and say yes. A matter of fact, again, Deadman Mackenzie did say food for the poor and them have give people place and them set up. But the people them still in the place 6 months. Yeah. You understand? This bad 6 months. Go on and the people them still lock up in that place. No have no life. Oh, you give them money and I build things and you're still in. You never give them. You say carrying canteen and you never put out a couple of them and take them out of the place. This is goddamn disgrace. upon the government. And this is a caring government. All the guy them do is go around and do PR. Them go around and do PR. See? And then the one of them are gang up and attack the man. Attack him, you know. The man them come out and attack the man. Wicked. That are the president. Yeah. You understand? For JTA. See? Them attack him wicked, but he can defend himself. Because them are liars and them dangerous. Yeah, them liars and dangerous. And sir, hear this. Me know why you get up come defend yourself, yeah? You don't back from them. Me so you say you're PMP and what you doing now. Me I listen out for by 24 hours. Them start flinging name in the mud. Because I saw them stay now. Yeah, man, I saw them stay, man. So when they run out, other like people that follow them. Yeah, people like we will like come on the battlefield. You understand? Yeah, people like we will love the battlefield. So we come on the battlefield. Yes. Yeah. Can't pay this them though. Eh? The one dead man a come out and say the man fi apologize. To him do the people then. Him forgot what him say. See now, you know? Him forgot what him say about the same people then. I'm put him up back. Put him up back.
Problems. The minister, however, had his own theory.
Now because the fact that they are now required to leave the schools, government is making provisions for them. Some are willing to go, some don't want to go. And I'm going to say this now. We are not going to compromise any of the 4 positions that was made to them on Wednesday. And if they want to be difficult.
On Wednesday, at them deadline. And if they want me to be difficult, I will be difficult. So I'm come now, I said the man, I take liberty with the people, them, and him to apologize to the poor people them. This is from December, you know. He himself not compromise on Wednesday. So they have to leave. See that?
I can be difficult too, and I'm going to be difficult.
And I'm going to be difficult. Eh? You can be a minister. Nowhere at all in the world. No minister can come and talk to nobody so you get fired. Me not ask you. Yeah? But what Andrew do have some little sleazy people, them creatures. From Big Mama was spread out, go to RGR where I mash it up. Oh, yeah. Them a mash up RGR, straight edge them, and no name. Ghana CVM, them a mash it up too. Yeah? Look how MADDLERM come out, come talk, say, you know, him not believe. Because everybody have phone or say have a video it. And you say you're police, say you want we believe now what the police tell you and we when we see, every time we see a video, we see police are commit crime. So you go shoot up a car and tell me say a 4 man and then you know that we can't believe in now, no? Yeah. Where's the straight head say? The government appearing for what kind of people in a shelter. So along there, that means the government you're sure that Sister David? David, and that straight head say the government appear. Remember I know the school them are all one. Man did them build a lot of school. I'm practicing them. So the government appear rent for people in a shelter. So that means the government, them have some people that take the money and say them appear rent. Because when the school youth center in a pay rent, they just go up in a what have you, you know. Jamaica, our one. So you pay rent for these things. See? Yes. So the government appear rent. That means somebody that take the money and say the government appear rent and a collect it. That's a criminality that have to investigate. Man, and that straight edge really say. Then we have to go investigate that too, man. The attorney, the auditor general need to investigate that. Because Peter's feel at government school. And for the school, they are government school. Them appear rent for themselves. Who them appear rent to? Me, so straight edge. Why, Andrew, you have some people are busting you know. Because straight edge really comes to that. Eh? If straight edge say that I worry, you know. Yeah. Eh? If straight edge comes to this, who them appear rent to? Cross government board, you know. You only say you pay rent from one government to everything I run through. So that don't make no sense. Them can't tell me that. That means somebody I claim the school and I collect. Eh? What kind of rent you could have paid? Them school are our school, then, man. Yeah. Eh? That don't make no sense. Government can't pay rent to themselves. I want money that, so you don't pay no rent. Yeah? So we know, so we need the school. The school, that's why we have the school, our school. So that don't make no sense. Either the school mash up or it outer use until when apartheid outer use until government not pay rent to it. The school get a budget for run the school each year. Yeah. Yeah. We need to hear that saying there, you know. Before we knock it, we need a piece of, you're right. You make a better tell you, you know. Correspondent, please pass that. Yeah. Yeah. And that make it worse. So your parents, so you have a right to have sex in school. But on go one thing now, people are pass and see. Them want people now to commit crime. Yeah, dead man Mackenzie style the people them, yeah. See it, yeah.
It is unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable.
Yeah.
I'm going to urge them. I hear that some are saying they will block road and they will this. I am not afraid of roadblocks. I'm going to appeal again to their conscience.
Them conscience, if you go in a mud, go live like hog. I go on that tree like a goat. With you and your picnic them to go live. And this is a caring government. We walk a cut ribbon. They made it up on the first list. Forget them out of the school. Yeah. You understand? So this no make no sense. It don't make any sense when I talk about him. They rush the people them, you know. I remember police tell us that people get out sexual assault. Their little girl have to look out. Eh? Now them come with something different. Them start them attack who them attack. Eh? This bad. Now, if remember, now what we attack, that's why we run something different, you know. Because when we attack, we play him. We play him and disrespect the people them. 6 months. Everything when them attack, I know it go through 1 years and come through. Because 6 months. This uncaring government, this uncaring criminal government, sit down with Jamaican people in a schools across Western Jamaica for 6 months and don't care about them. Eh? You say you give out money. You make who you get and worship you and people still in a school, brother. Eh? How much money them say them pay out? You want to know how much money them pay out? Let me look how much money them pay out. Look here. Everything they on fingertip. How much money? How many? Let me see this. Let me see more and see this. Wait a minute, Pernell Charles. How much money them pay out? All right, so this tell me say March 5.22 billion. In Ghana more than that now. All right. So can him did come out and tell me say 8.8 billion in pay out. Let me see this. All right. So this, be sure him say 8.8 the other day. So the roof money, come here look on it. Total disbursed Hurricane Melissa more than 5.22 billion. And here this now, 18,700 beneficiaries across the island for March. So you reach 8.8 billion out of this. So we're on 18,000. So we have 150,000 home gone. And you pay 5 million for 18,000 beneficiaries. We're supposed to have about each house must have a beneficiary. We have about 2 kids them went in our house. So even if you have 100 home, if you have 100,000, or you only the 18,000 beneficiary get $5.8 billion. That never look like it add up. Eh? Yeah. Yeah. See? That not look like it add up. So you spend 5.8 billion for us, 18,000 people. But the school people, them not unite. Oh, them live in a school for 6 months. Who care about them? Oh, them vote for PNP, right? Because Westmoreland don't lose it or something. So one of those fight taxpayers. That's why them do this. Eh? This bad. No, but this is corruption. Because Mr. something else for them say 8.8 billion. And this is a free roof. Then people lose everything, brother. You see? Severe damage. See money, I know. Same thing, I say you get 200,000 and I praise them like God. Grand structure. Me hear some people say, somebody tell me, when I have that? Somebody tell me something, you know. Say, people, them gear, me have it some of you say, you know. They must tell them in a mere pen, in a calendar. Them send them to a hardware, Pernell Charles, Sniffy. Yeah. Yeah. Me know they don't go to maths claim. But them find out says that PMP or the hardware is not a JP and them know about that. So them send you to feed them hardware. That cause corruption again. Me see them have Western Union for the people them go. Remember say we can't pick up the Western Union. And the people them are cuss. Can you have them a Western Union line up? Remember see this. Forget our money where you give them through that thing them see them here? Not my say, look. So you send money to your Western Union friend them. Few people them get money. This and I said wait. You see, you that deal with the bank and make people them make sure them have a bank account. Everybody should have a bank account. So it's simple for you to deposit the money there, them not leave them home. You know, efficient, brother. This is garbage, you know. So you have to leave and go join a line. But they take taxi and thing and then them lock it down, them have the money sent to specific place where them send you. You have to go to this hardware. You can them send it to the hardware, you know. That's how them get kicked back. Western Union are the same thing. Where you go Western Union to collect government money for? Eh? Oh, Western Union. And the first him do it in the pandemic when everybody have to wear the mask. No, him do it, yeah. Him them do it again. And Grace Kennedy control Western of the franchise of Western Union. Grace Kennedy. So I saw them make money. Yeah? So they make money. This is bullshit. You understand? So the man them use them friends. The man them use them friends. See? The government for Jamaica pay rent for people in shelter. Remember see this? Well, I remember see this. Because this don't make no sense now, you know. I'm only them a thief. You can't say, oh, the government, we are pay this. This is a foolishness. Remember see this. Housing support including rent assistance for vulnerable individual. But this, no, you can't follow this where them put us in the local government. Rural Development Minister Deadman Mackenzie. This a JIS them tell this too. Cheetah, I'm gonna open it. Yeah? Because this is what them put yourself foolishness. This is what Mackenzie said, but there is nothing like this. That means them a thief money through yourself. JIS, be careful when they make the man them make when get corrupted now, you know. See there? Describe the condition for more than 2,000 homeless. Cheetah. JIS. And this is what dead man I do have to take out money now because we have indigent house and everything. So you not pay no rent. You don't pay rent for nobody. Like them I tell homeless who take refuge on our street. The government of Jamaica identify the homeless as one of the most vulnerable group. Homeless. So this is the matter about homeless. More vulnerable group. But you have some people who send them people to go to school and everything and I know you know they're not. We have homeless shelters. See? Yeah. Let me see this. 10 can grain and scatter them 200 chicken. Yes. This way them do them not running a country. This a night, this I tell about now. This I tell about night shelter, brother. Night shelter this. Got two official center, so you not pay rent for this. This is what we have. See the night shelter, two official shelter. Mary Atkins night shelter, Church Street, our thing them the man. And 711, it tell you 24-hour operation, this and that house. So we don't really want to see that. We don't want to see that. See? We have said all the people them in here for 6 months. And that me ask, all the people them living at this for 6 months. Oh, Jamaican, oh, you pay out a bag of money, all people still living at here for 6 months. Yeah, let me see the thing where you send me the brother. Let me see. See? All people living at this for 6 months. That are the whole big talking, you know. Nothing else, you know. Yeah, let me see this, Michael. I'm going to put it up here, Sato. Utilizing 10 billion youth, housing assistance, and providing rental support. So, which part where the rental support come? Which part the rental support for? Assist families who cannot immediately return to their home. So, all them live at fucking school if you don't assist family. That means them in the school and them take the money and a thief it. Them a thief, hey, when you forget the bottom of this, no, this have to get investigated. Because the school are ours. Yeah? So all your system because them can't turn home. That means them people here, you collect for them, you know. You're not thief, you know. Now we have to look back at that matter a little more. Because this frightening. Because everybody else stay home, you know. Different from them in a shelter, you know. So all you gotta do this. Remember government now give them now give food. See the people them are fighting the line, not just if them pay your rent. Yeah? You understand? This is the worst government in the history of the world, not Jamaica alone. Remember we know a lot of government. No government no do this. Not even Papa that can baby that. Not even them. This is the worst government we ever woke up on in the history of the world. Of the what? World. You hear me? We don't talk, you know, cause, no, this will get me really pissed now. Yeah? And JT President, you dead man, move in front of me. Stand up, see where you stand up, send the things that I like interview you too. Get your number and come call you. Come blaze some fire around here, sir. Yes. We're not playing with you. 6 months. The whole argument when I run Panata about sex. 6 months when I have got people them living at the place, sir. One of the worst in the world. Yeah? The worst. Yeah? I want the evil man. Very evil. Them dangerous. Done with them, you know. Call them evil. Done with you know. One of the two evil man. Can't deal with people like this. We're running, you know. Later, because you know we have a million things to do. Take care of some student business. So later, yeah? I'm out.
We in lump sum, we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
I'm not up, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.